getting back to the Nether Hub because there's work to do as always. We got Dr. Derp over here. And we're going to be building right next to it. This is a crystal biome. Main features, we have these crystals. And then here, we have the trees. Let's start with a big one, shall we? Right around here. Skip 2 there, skip 3 there, and 2 there. How am I still alive? LJ? Try to think about anything that can go wrong in any given situation. That helps out a ton. Flash, what will I do after Looneyville? Ooh, hard to say. I feel like some of the projects need a little bit of extra work. And then after that, I have a couple ideas in mind, but I haven't made up my mind just yet about which one is gonna get priority over the rest. Shadow Drift Zach, if I die, what way would I like to die? I've always said that if I had to go out, I had to lose this world, I would want it to be super dramatic, way too many mobs, and me barely holding on, but just not making it. Let's take a look at Dr. Derp there. Oh man, this is one of the derpiest sides I've ever seen. Dr. Derp is looking fine. We got the broken crystal here, which is a good feature. Don't I get bored after playing for so long? Florian, I actually love building and creating things more than anything in the world. Aside from people, maybe. Oh, definitely. Building and creating with people is probably the best thing in the world. How many blocks have I placed in the world, Beast Boy? I think we're closing in on the 2 million block mark, which is... if I say that out loud, it sounds so insane. Soon to be forest is mostly done. We're actually gonna get to planting the trees right away, because as you can see, the blocks themselves are already nylium. I did a lot of bone meal stuff. And Dr. Derp has now had his face filled in, which makes him look absolutely freaky. Like, terrifying. So he's just gonna be buried underneath the build. And nobody will know. Except for those of you that were here when we made all of that. We did a lot of progress today. We made this entire forest area. There wasn't a single tree here. We made all of this just now. And then we filled in this biome as well. All the way to there. That's pretty insane. Well, today is the day that we take a next step forward. We're gonna put some walls on this castle of ours. So we've done a lot of work on this Nether Hub, right? But there are a few things that still need our attention. For example, this area here is pretty grey. Not a whole lot going on there. How about this wall then? Not a lot going on here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill all of that in. This is so in there, we're never gonna see this, and I'm completely over designing it. This is gonna be good for now. We're gonna move to the other side and do the same thing there. That is the one. I did something weird there, but I'm just gonna stick with it. Probably we're gonna find out what I did weird on this side and then fix it. Actually, I don't think what I did was weird at all. I'm gonna stick with it. Except that here I figured out what I did weird, and I am gonna address it. So the priority for today is we're gonna focus on putting these walls in place, so we don't have these roofs on sticks anymore. This line comes down a bit weird, because it's off center. Now we need to do this roof. Do we? Okay, I have a question about this side. So this side looks like this with the design. We have this stone beam up here. The other side looks like this. Now I prefer this look, but it also does come with a problem because this, you might see it. This roof is actually not centered on the construction underneath it. And I feel like that becomes more apparent with these beams starting to become walls rather than open frames. But we got a lot more to do. Now on this side we just put a bottom to the floating tower. It feels like a little bit of a prank that these towers were floating the entire time and almost nobody knew. This doesn't transition as smooth as the other one, but I do know what we need to fix here. Okay, yes and no. It's almost what we need. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that solved my problem. That looks like it actually has some support. I love the idea of being able to travel around the world really easily, going to different places. And Nether Hub is going to help a lot with that. Like that. Okay, that works. We got a little bit of design here. These are all very basic. They're all going to be partially open. Because currently we're working on the outside. Like, literal outside. And we're not going to detail much. Yesterday we finished by building these facets. And today we're going to continue here. I had a really cool moment when I was preparing for the stream today, guys. So, I'm working on the Nether Hub, right? I'm just busy building. And then all of a sudden, I mined out a block underneath me. And I had a tiny little fall. So, I fell through the floor. So, I mined out one of these areas here. I'm going to do it here because we're going to have to remove this bit of the floor anyway. So, the hole like this, I fall through. And all of a sudden, I find myself under the Nether Hub. And I look around. And I had a moment where I was like, whoa, guys, you remember that not that long ago, this is actually what the place looked like. And now, if we fly around it, this is what it looks like. That is a crazy contrast. And it put a smile on my face when it accidentally happened. And we misplaced one. Alright, that works. Uh-oh. Did I destroy your ears there? I'm really sorry. It's been known to happen. It's called Looney Syndrome. I think these need to be stairs. Probably like this. This one was a decision I hesitated about. Because we need something there. I think what we're gonna do is put this here. And this one under. That will work. Max, how do you plan large builds? So we're standing right in the middle of the planning. You can see that there's a lot of wireframe. This has been like this for a long time, where there's just outlines of stuff, but I still have to fill it in. That outlining is the most important stage of planning anything. Alright, so we're gonna start building here. It's gonna be a lava squid. It's gonna be located in this lava lake here. And this here is our reference base from which we're gonna build it out. I took a bunch of dirt because we're gonna get started with dirt. And then later on, we're gonna change it up a little bit. And we're gonna work mostly in blackstone. Needs to go out a little wider, and the error is actually here. So up to this point it's good. Oh, here we're just missing one block. We can already see here that this Bottom circle is off by 1, which is actually, to replace it with blackstone, gonna be super easy. Do we need to make that bigger? So first start to Project Lava Squid is a go. We have Brutus chilling in the background, and he's gonna need some tentacle action soon. Lightning, what is Squid's name? He's called Brutus. Anatomy lesson, guys. Squids, they have 8 tentacles, and then they have 2 extra ones, which are like big, grabby arms. One of them is gonna come out here, but where's the other one gonna go? Look at Brutus over there. I'm just gonna shuffle to this side of the volcano for a slightly better look. This is such a weird camera to control your Minecraft character on the edge of a fiery volcano. I gotta say, I like the way that looks. I do like the way that looks. There's a lot going on there. Look at all that movement. Today, we built Brutus, the lava squid. Brutus is living in this lake over here. There's a lot of movement in the design. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. His back tentacle needs to be a little thicker. And that's most of it for now. Have a good weekend, everyone. See you soon. And until we meet again, Uni and Brutus out.